Greetings folks, I've been invited here to Ballymena and this is the street where it all kicked off, the riots. Apparently the 13-year-old girl was picked up on that road and brought in there to a shed where there's a mattress in the shed, and this building here, 2 houses here, this was a brothel, I was told. That's correct? Yeah. And this is where it all kicked off. And you know, when you look at it, Alan, like what's the general feedback now on the streets here in Ballymena?
The feedback from the locals has been absolutely positive. They're glad these people have gone. The main worry now is that the government, the council and the landlords try to bring them back in again.
Oh my gosh.
That will not go down well with the people.
Are these crime lords still working in Ballymena or around surrounding areas?
Yes.
Okay.
There's one definite living in one of the villages around Ballymena. The police are well aware of who he is and what he's involved with.
And can you tell us what's happened in the schools then, the police?
Well, the police went into Dunkirk College on Friday.
Like that's the national school here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So.
And they took in groups. I'm not sure if it was by class or by year, but they took the pupils in different batches, and they were told that their phones would be taken, their social media would be trolled through. If they were known to be involved in the rioting, their parents would be charged with child neglect.
Oh my goodness. This is terrorising young kids.
Yes, but the way they did it was very smart. Each group wasn't told the same thing. So when the kids came out and one kid said something and you tried to check it with another kid, it was a totally different story.
Right.
So
it was very orchestrated.
They were doing it to muddy the waters.
Yeah. That's shocking to think. And what do the parents think?
Parents aren't very happy about it, I would say.
Like that's the police going against their own people.
Yes.
In the communities.
Yes.
Oh, that's creating division, like straight away.
But they've done it for the past 5-6 years.
Okay.
Where Roma operate with impunity.
Yeah.
Police aren't interested. There was a 30-40 page dossier given to the police after an investigation, and the police ignored it.
So that's why ye, the people of Ballymena, took it into your own hands then?
Yes.
Ye had no alternative, no option?
Police don't care, politicians don't care.
Yeah.
Anybody that did respond, it was empty promises.
Right.
And the people of Ballymena have had enough empty promises over the years.
But like, I'm getting the vibe from you now that this isn't over. If they're going letting them back into council houses.
Well.
You know, this could kick off again at any moment.
I can't speak for anybody involved in the trouble or anything around there, but the protests are continuing. There's a protest here every night.
Okay.
Women and children only.
Yes.
And they walk around this area.
Okay.
For 20 minutes and then they go home.
Okay.
The protest, you know, it hasn't gone away, and that's why I'm glad that people like you, Michelle, are here, because it keeps the story alive.
Yeah.
We've got to keep this alive.
I mean, you're not going to get the truth on mainstream media.
Absolutely not.
You know, we see it even in down south with RTE.
Yes.
You know, we the Irish people, taxpayers are funding it, and they're not representing the people of Ireland.
No.
They're, you know, they're putting their own spin in it for the government.
Yeah.
The government, Irish government, to bail them out millions of euros, and you know, we're treated like second-class citizens now in Ireland.
Yes.
So I think the unity now of the two, North and South, Catholic and Protestants.
Yes.
You know, I saw it yesterday in Dublin. There was an awful lot of people down from the north.
Yes.
Supporting our peaceful protests against this mass illegal unvetted migration pact that's coming into the country, because we're a Christian Catholic country, and from the feedback I'm getting today from the people I've met in Belfast and yourself, Alan, is there is no room for Muslims in this country.
No, absolutely not.
Zero tolerance. They don't want them.
Yeah.
And And like what happened in Croke Park when I was showing them the videos of our peaceful protests, you were gobsmacked. Yeah, I mean, our sacred ground in Croke Park, letting Muslims in to pray in that for money and greed. You know, our Taoiseach, our Prime Minister, Micheál Martin, called us Irish people mongrels 3 weeks
Yes,
ago.
I saw that.
Can you imagine the Prime Minister, Taoiseach of our country doing that? I mean, how he hasn't been forced out of office is beyond me, but I think his days are numbered, you know, as Taoiseach of our
Well,
country.
you could say the same about Keir Starmer, you know,
Yeah.
and people are saying whenever 2029 comes around and there's an election,
Yeah,
you'll not be there anymore. If
Yeah.
Keir Starmer's there in 2029, there won't be an election when the
No.
country's finished.
yeah.
He has to be removed
Yeah.
somehow as soon as possible.
Well, look, what's happening here is North and South now need to get together, Catholics
Yes,
and Protestants.
I agree, yes.
You know, everyone has to move on from the past and respect each other's past.
Correct.
But like, wouldn't it be great to see Catholics and Protestant children walking down the street here,
Yes.
arguing about a football game instead of arguing over a flag?
Correct.
You know, and I think we need to start the new chapter in this country now for unity. So look, from what I know, everyone in the whole country is supporting the people of Ballymena.
Well, that's great. Good
Yeah.
to know.
So
Very
thank
good
you
to
so
know.
much for inviting
Thank
me.
you so much for
Thank
coming,
you.
Michelle.
Thanks so
Thank
much,
you.
Ellen. For Míle maith agat.